Welcome back, everybody. In today's episode, we're going to take this field and transform it from this to this. Stay tuned and see how this happened. Good morning, everybody. All right, we got ham and egg and cheese, Jimmy Dean croissants this morning for breakfast and a cup of coffee. And all right, we were thinking about things and it's like, all right, I think it's about time we get animals going. I think sheep's is on the line, but before we do sheep, we need to sell some silage. So that is the first thing we're going to do, is sell silage. I got to figure out where their trailer is. There's the trailer. So I'll go ahead and get the trailer configured, loaded up with silage, and I'll see you guys at the store shortly. All right, we got one trailer load of silage ready to sell. I'm not exactly sure how much we'll get for it, but we'll find out here in a couple of minutes. There's a couple of things that there were some amazing suggestions that were left, and we'll talk about those a little bit later. If you left a suggestion, yeah, we're gonna make dreams come true today. All right, what do we got? It's 12 grand. All right, 12 grand isn't all that in a bag of chips, but it gets us going. Let's go ahead and grab the next pile of silage. We'll bring it over here. The reason why we want to sell it now is because price of silage goes down drastically next month. We need to take advantage of the price while we can. All right, I'll see you guys at the red barn. The red barn, let's go ahead and top off. And I can't remember if I said it right or wrong. Did I say 2 grand or 12 grand? If I said 2 grand, I was sadly mistaken. It was 12 grand. All right, how much is left in the shed? Survey says, oh good Lord, 26,000. All right, load number 2, load number 3. This is the last of the silage. So what is that? 12 times 3, 36, 37, 38, close to 40 grand in silage. Hey, that'll help a lot. So one of the things I haven't talked about and we haven't discussed much about is, let's see what's on sale. We can get us a Valmet for 17 grand. And there is a direct drill that we can get 50% off. It's not a bad price for a direct drill. The problem is we don't have anything that can pull it. So we'll have to stop and think about this for a minute. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop this trailer here. I'm going to pick that trailer up. We'll pick this trailer up later. I'll head over to the yard and we'll quickly talk about the next step. All right, we're on our second plot of land over here, and there's plenty for us to work with. Like I said, I want to get some sheep pens down. So let's hit Shift P and let's kind of see how big these pens are going to be and how expensive they're going to be. And then we'll kind of decide from there. I have several options here. I'm not exactly sure what open pastures. No, I don't want open pastures. I want something that looks like, are they all open pastures? Oh, good Lord, they are. What does this look like? Oh, it's got a fence. So we could do, for wool, so we could do probably 1, 2, 3 of each, maybe. Yeah, we could probably do 3 of each. Land's not owned by me. All right, it is somewhere. Yep, overlaps with another object. All right. Okay, I've got an idea. So what we're going to do is I'm going to go ahead and get the mower out, right? We'll cut some grass and we'll go from there. So give me a minute. Let me drop this trailer off. we'll grab the bigger tractor and the John Deere Batwing, and we'll be right back, guys. All right, we got the development with the John Deere Batwing. I'm gonna kind of we'll figure out where the boundary is for our land, roughly. I kind of have an idea, but you know, the little circle on the corner is a little hard to read sometimes, but we should be, so like just rock. And what I want to do is I kind of want to lay out something like this. No. Like this. We'll go in this general direction for a second till I get halfway through the block. We're almost halfway through the block according to the GPS circle. We'll go this way. We'll head towards the field that we got growing. And then we'll kind of go in this general direction for a minute. And what I'll do is, oh, good Lord. Yo, that's a tree. Oops. Yeah. That was a mistake. All right. We'll go in this general direction. And we get a headland. Excuse me. And we'll stop for a second. We'll hit that. We'll get an aerial view. And this will kind of give you an idea of how big this is. So I'm allotting this to put our sheep pens down. And we may put some sheds down for the sheep pen equipment and stuff like that. So, first things first, I've got some trees in the way. We'll knock the trees down really quick. Give me a minute to do that. All right, we stuck the trees in here. Maybe they can make a little firewood out of it. Maybe, maybe not, who knows? Is this thing full? Hang on a second. I said it's out of space. Look, check firewood. I think it's empty. We got firewood in there. Is it not active? It says it's out of space. All right, spawn items. Hang on a second. There's nothing there. Status is out of space. Well, why are you out of space? Deactivate, activate. We'll put it in storing and see what that does. Oh, it's acting weird. Hey, it's snowing. All right. Well, we're gonna have to snow or no snow. We've got grass to clear, so we'll go ahead and we'll get this going. And we got the grass cut. We'll put the Batwing away. Like I said before, I'm very happy with this John Deere mower. It, you know, for the size and the horsepower requirement, and the reach. I don't think I could have picked a better piece of equipment for what we're doing. Maybe sometime in the future we'll get something a little bigger, but this works for right now. We'll drop this off. We'll go grab the windrow. You know what? Hang on a second. Let's stop at the tent, and it's snowing, right? This t-shirt's just not gonna cover it. Let's see if I can, yeah, give me a second. I'm gonna change. All right, I'm back, guys. I found something a little bit warmer, right? We've got, we got our stocking cap on. We got a nice, jacket with sheep lining, right? You know, we're good to go. We may have to get some gloves, but I think we'll be okay. All right, let's go ahead and get windrowing. Man, it is different working in the snow, yo. But it's brisk, right? It feels good. All right, let's get this started. We'll get this windrowed, and I'll see you guys when we're done. The windrowing has been completed. Now we need to pick up the forage wagon, and we may have to we may have to do some tricky stuff with the forage wagon, because the problem is I'm not exactly sure how much sheep eat, right? And you know, I want to make sure that, you know, the sheep that we have, that we've got enough grass to take care of the sheep that we get. And I would want to invest in, you know, quite a few of them. It's a long-term plan. So let's start clearing a spot that we can put a pin down. And then after we put the pin down, we can start feeding them. I think that's the plan of attack. So let me clear down over here by the rock. Yeah, by the rock here. Now, I wish there was a way that I could get rid of this, but it's here. It looks like, I don't know if that's granite, what that is, but yeah. That's problematic, and I don't think there's anything we can do with that right now. So I'll go ahead and clear us a spot, and after I clear the spot, we'll figure out how much space the sheep. We got the land pretty much cleared. Let's take a look at what can we do with this? Where is my mouse? There it is. All right. All right, animals, sheep, and let's see. I want these. All right, it collides with the player. We don't want that. All right, so in essence, I should be able to put, let's see, kind of like, we'll put one there, and then we can put multiples, right? But at this point, I want to see how this works, so we can get We want, yeah, the full-blown ones. So how, well, oh, I can get 40 in here? Okay, select. All right, let's get, oh, there's no way to just put, oh, good Lord, you suck. So we have to hit it 40 times. All right, if you can get fit 40, we get 40. We'll buy it. 21 grand, yes please. All right. There they are. Let's see how much, oh, well, hang on a second. What do they eat? Right, I'm assuming it's grass. Total grass. Yes, 100% grass, yo. Hey, not only do we have grass for you, but we have organic. No pesticide, no fungicides, no pesticides, no chemicals have been touched. Right? This is all Mother Nature, all natural. You guys will enjoy this. All right, how much do they require? Where's the trigger at? Yo, give me a trigger. Ah, there it is. All right. All right, place your bets. How many loads are we gonna need to feed 40 sheep? How hungry do these bad boys get? That's it. Y'all don't even eat a full trailer. Hang on a second. 15,000 liters is all we need. All right, so cool. Oh, y'all need water too. All right, we'll get you some water here in a little bit. All right, hang on a second. So where are we at? If one's good, two's is better, right? Let's grab 2. All right, shift P. Let's see if I can get, where? Man, it's hard to see my cursor when it's snowing. Is it this one? Yeah. This is the one that we wanted. Here, we'll give you all a little bit of space. That way, if I want to, yeah, we'll give you a little bit of space. And then we'll fill this one up with, all right, so what's the difference between these guys and these guys? Oh, these are all white. These are, yeah, here, we'll get some of you guys. Oh, no. Buy. Yes. All right, there's another 21 grand going. Man, I hope you guys are worth it, right? I don't know how long it takes to, oh, yo, start. I don't know how long it takes them to, until we have to shear them. I'm a little concerned about that. Are we gonna have to shear them, or does someone come by and shear them for us? I guess we'll figure that out here in a bit. All right, let's go ahead and feed this. All right, there you go. All right, did you check? How much are you? All right, you're at 11. Okay, I'm gonna clear off some more land because I also want to get, those are for wool. I want to get some for milk. All right, let's see if we can get some milk sheep down now. Animals, sheep, and Is this? Yep. All right, so let's see if I can kind of line it up. Kind of look a little symmetrical. All right, what do you? That'll work. And that'll work. All right, cool. Let's see what type of sheep we can get in here. All right, we'll get the black and brown. There's another 21 grand, and you know what? Another 21 grand. We'll get the black on black. We have a little bit of everything. All right, let's go ahead and get these bad boys fed. they are crying. Oh, wow, we got 17 grand. Money goes fast, but it's an investment for the future, yo. All right, so let me feed these guys, top these guys off, and then we'll finish picking up the grass. We do have enough room for, we can do a little decorating, a little shed work. Which, right, you know, I'd like to get at least a couple of sheds down here for, or at least a shed down for, you know, the grass equipment that, you know, that the sheep would require. Yo, give me a trigger, please. Thank you. But I feel like we're being productive. We are farming and ranching at the same time, right? We are what's the word I'm looking for? Diversifying our more streams of revenue, right? English is so hard, and so is finding triggers. You know, give me a unload trigger. Really? There it is. All right, we'll pick up the grass, and I'll see y'all here in a little bit. All right, we've got one load of grass. I'll go ahead and put this into the red barn, and we'll turn it into silage, just in case we need money. I'm not too terribly worried about, you know, if the sheep, I don't know how much sheep eat, right? It boils down to this, right? If they eat all of that in a month, we've got that grass behind them that we can cut and go from there. We'll just have to, we have to play it by ear. This the sheep business is new to me, but we'll get it figured out. All right, we'll unload this, and we'll go back to the field and pick it up, and hopefully we get that field done before our lunchtime. We got all the grass. We got all the grass picked up. We'll top off this last pen. There should be a little bit more room. All right, we'll go stick this in the red barn, and I'll be back with the water tanker. We have the water tanker loaded up. Not exactly sure how much water the sheep need, but we will find out. If I can figure out where the trigger is. Yep, there it is. All right. Are you gonna take a little water or a lot of water? A lot of water. A lot of water. All right, how much? How much? Holy cow. Yeah, all right, this is gonna take a little bit of time. They're gonna take what? 8 tanks of water. We'll give them 1 tank for each right now. And yeah, give me a few minutes and we'll be back. This is gonna take some time. Who knew that you know, taking care of animals is time consuming. Pin number 2. Pin number 3. Pin number 4. All right, they all have 1 tank of water. That'll last them for a little bit. We'll top them off before the day's over, but that's enough for right now. There's something funky going on with this. I don't know what's going on with it. I thought maybe that the grass was clogging the trigger or something like that, but it's not producing any more firewood, and I'm not exactly sure why. But at this point, you know what? I really don't care. I'm hungry, yo. So we're gonna go to the tent, and I'm gonna go ahead and get some lunch because it is 1 o'clock, and breakfast is wearing off. All right, so after I eat lunch, we'll see you guys on the other side. We're done with lunch. And if you're wondering, it was a few corn dogs, Cool Ranch Doritos, and you got it right. Cup of coffee. Well, actually a large cup of coffee. All right, so the next thing we need to work on is we've got to, we need to get some of these pallets out of the way. So I'm gonna go ahead and take care of that really quick. I guess we need to move the flatbed, the trailer, right? And we'll get it loaded up. Give me a few minutes. This shouldn't take too terribly long, but you never know. All right, it's me driving a forklift, and whatever happens, happens, yo. All right, I'll be back in a few minutes, guys. We're pulling up on the sales point. One of the things I realized about the greenhouses is that, yeah, if you don't clear the production of the pallets that they have, they don't make more. They don't hold more than what they produce can go into trigger point. So we're gonna have to do a better option of unloading them to keep the production going if we want to make money off of them. So there's a little side note, something for you all to think about. All right, we got 64 grand. I want to put some sheds down, and I want to decorate over here with the sheep, kind of make it look like something. I don't know what the something is that I want it to look like, right? I want it to look like something. I don't know if it's going to be a good something or a bad something, but yeah, there's something. I'm not sure if 64 grand is going to be enough money to do the something that I want, but we'll we'll figure it out. This is all new to me. All right, hang on a second. Let's get out of here. Let's come over here. Shift P, and let's see what kind of sheds I can find. Yeah, I want sheds. All right, something that's not too terribly expensive would be wonderful. Also, something that's not too terribly SM all Right? Hang on a second. This may work, right? This may be a good start. The question is, where do we want to put it? I think we could put it over here. All right, no, the other way. All right, y'all have to, you're just gonna have to like, yeah, put up with me for just a minute. That looks good. It looks appropriate. Now the question is, what would we keep over here? Oh, grass equipment, right? So let's do this. Let's go put the trailer back. Yeah, I'm gonna go get some grass equipment and see how much that grass equipment fits in that shed. All right, so I'll see y'all in just a few. All right, we'll put some gravel down. It's starting to look like something. Let's get our first piece of equipment stuck in the shed, and we'll get more pieces of equipment, and we'll go from there. Well, all our grass cutting equipment is in here that'll take care of the sheep. So we've got the mower, we've got the rake, and we've got the forage wagon. And while I was doing that, I happened to notice that, hey, we are getting some milk. We got some milk, and we're getting some wool. So it looks like at the beginning of next month, we're gonna have product to sell. Don't know what it's going to be worth. We'll have to look at different type of factories that we're going to have to do. Those kind of things. I do have one more job we need to get done, so let's look to see what's left to be done. If I remember right, there is, yeah, right up here, we've got a portion of the field that hasn't been fertilized yet. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab a tractor, grab the fertilizer spreader, and I'll see you guys at the field. Small miscalculation. In order to spread fertilizer, you have to have fertilizer to spread. So we gotta come up to the store and yeah, let's load it up. And while we're here, we'll go ahead and put some diesel in the tractor and take care of that. Because we're down to it looks like a third of a tank. I'm hoping that this should be more than enough fertilizer to take care of what we need to do. Let's come over here, let's top this off really quick. Not exactly sure how much it'll take, but it's gonna take all of it. $300 is not too terribly bad. All right, guys, I will see you at the field. All right, we're at the field. The only thing I'm not 100% sure of is crop destruction. We're good. All right, let's go ahead and get this going. This shouldn't take too terribly long. This is why we've got this, is, you know, if we were using the John Deere dropper, which is right there, that we're gonna need to put away or sell or something. I forgot it was there. This is what happens when you upgrade. You forget that you have things. It's either that or, you know, you get old, right? You get old and your memory fades. I don't know how many of you guys in the comment section fall into that situation, but hey, if you want to own it, you can, right? We won't make fun of you. We won't judge you. It's okay. You're one of us, right? Be one of us. Be one of us. A comment was made about doing bees, and I think bees would be a fantastic thing to add to our farm. However, I don't want to add them just yet. and I'll explain to you why not just yet. Let me make sure that we got this right here. What I'm concerned about is that other field is going to be crop destruction. All right, let me check the map. Map says we're missing one spot. All right. Let's see if I can find said spot. I'm gonna guess here. All right. We're gonna go here, and if it's not here, then it doesn't get it. But what I was gonna say about the bees is I do want to put the bees down. However, because we have the productions of the milk, the sheep milk and the sheep wool, I want to wait until next month to see, at the beginning of the month, to see how much we're going to get of each and what the cost of the production buildings to get those going, and then where we're going to put it. And then after I do that, then we'll put the bees down, right? I do like the idea of the bees. I think it's a phenomenal suggestion, and thank you for making that suggestion. I just want to make sure that when I, oh no, all right, I got paranoid. I saw the brown smoke coming out, and I was like, oh no, I'm killing stuff. But on the other hand, I don't want to move stuff around, a whole bunch of stuff. I want it to, what's the word I'm looking for? I want it to look a certain way. And just to give you an idea, this sheep section, right? I can expand more sheep in here, right? So there's room to, you know, we can get easily, you know, at least 2 more pins going this way, right? We could put a pin there, we could put a pin in here, and that would be 6 pins. This is plenty of room in here to maneuver and load stuff up. We've got a shed with the equipment, you know, and this may, we may have to upgrade to a, oh no, actually there's a front end loader on here. So the only thing we're missing is like, we need a trailer, right? Or maybe 2 trailers, one for the wool, one for this. Unless we put the production facilities over here. There's a possibility that we could put the production facilities over in this area, and then it's a self-contained unit. And what I could do is this field right here that we have planted with wheat. You know, I put the flour mill down here, but we can always move that, and I can change this to grass, right? And we can use this as grass, and if all this grass takes care of all the sheep that we need, then we can use the back end for production facilities. That's kind of what I'm thinking right now. In my head, it makes sense. Articulating it with my mouth, maybe not so much, but we'll work on that. All right, we got a lot done today. I'm very happy with what we got done. So you know what? We're gonna take a break. We're gonna call it a day. And you know, hey, it's beer 30, guys. If you're enjoying what you're seeing, hit the like button. Right? Leave comments, suggestions, or emojis just to help push it out to other people. Hey, we're getting close to hitting 250 subscribers. When we do hit 250 subscribers, I'm gonna actually do a live YouTube stream. Right? I've never done one before, so yeah, it'll be happening in the near future. All right, as always, guys, happy farming.